So the field has been reduced now to just 8. It is quarter-finals day. For the right to be within just one tie of the showpiece final, you can feel here the sense of possibility. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty. Tries a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Locatelli. Kostic. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Kostic, Openda, shot a goal! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Now it's Vlahovic. Moved on forwards. Kelly cuts it out. Cambiasso. Can he get onto this? Aim forwards. Francisco Conceição. Cambiasso. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's been won straight back. Cambiasso. Kostic. Openda. Yeah, that does look a foul. He's given a free kick. Be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Kostic has a shot! Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's good running with the ball. He's having a shot! Oh, it's
there! It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Succumbs to the pressure. Kalulu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Locatelli wins the duel this time. Vlahovic. Locatelli. Kalulu. Cambiasso. Kalulu. Locatelli. It's a cute ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's very neat. Locatelli. And it's Cambiasso. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Delivered across, and it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through. Lovely, and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Over to the left. Locatelli does really well. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Locatelli clears it away. Chooses to go back. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be
He's had a shot! And somehow it stayed out. And here's Openda. Wins the duel this time. Really well manoeuvred. Now who's going to be first to this? It's an imaginative pass. And the finish! Yes, it's in!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Do have a chance to counter here. Conceição. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found the way through. Oh, good take, real chance! Could be danger here. Oh, try to keep this alive. Time to deliver. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looks to the other side. Hit into the middle. Di Gregorio claims it. Safe hands. Kostic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Francisco Conceição calmly anticipates. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Locatelli gets across to intercept that. And here's Openda. And that was very necessary. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Takes a shot! Cambiasso, who's set up one goal so far. Kostic. There he goes, motoring forward. Real chance here, and the shot! Yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vlahovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Great ball if he can get there. Short changes him with that pass. And it's played forward. Chance!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Vlahovic. And here's Openda. Oh, shooting chance! And he's found the net! Into the lead once more. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's onto it in a flash. Referee's given a throw. Cambiasso. Kostic.
just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet, and the counter is on. Openda, good decent chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Left it upfield. Jagrova. Pinned towards the front line. Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. So there's going to be another change here. Here's Yildiz. Boga. He's cut it out. That's a nicely weighted pass. Great chance! It back and can go again. Oh, he's played it in low, and the shot's on here. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That is a brilliant interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Yildiz. Steve Yildiz! And that would have won it.
Yildiz really furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go through it.
That's neat. Wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. Yildiz, probing pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get the shot away? Shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Ball's played through. Does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Driving forward. Purring through the gears. Vlahovic. Jagrova. A heavy challenge. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Now it's Fly, and he shoots! Well, the ball's come loose here. Forward tricking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Turan. Boga. That's a little off target. Oh, perfectly measured that. A chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, and he shoots! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Here's Yildiz. Now it's Openda. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Yildiz! Always going over the top. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. And it's Turan. Kalulu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. We are coming for the prize, and we're not going away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's just a case of
Oh, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Baturina. Baturina. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Sergio Roberto. That's an excellent interception. Great work on the overlap. He's overshot the green. Kakare. Baturina. Ramon. Baturina. Very nicely done. Kalumu clears it away. Vlahovic flipped into space. Now it's David. And he's managed to get free. David. Diego Carlos with a fine tackle. Diego Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Kostic. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Real chance!
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
David! Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here, this time surely! It's a goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Conceição, gently done. Ramon gets over and intercepts. Diego Carlos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass has gone astray. Kostic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Cambiasso gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? Locatelli. Locatelli. Vlahovic. No, it's not getting there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Locatelli. And it's Conceição. And that's a good ball. Could be danger here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Locatelli. Conceição. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kakare. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Conceição. And here's Vlahovic. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Lofted upfield. It's Conceição. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Baturina. Can he finish? Played into space. Sergio Roberto. Tries to get it clear. Chance to shoot! Kostic. And it's Conceição. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bremer. Kalulu. Locatelli. Cambiasso. And here's Vlahovic. Conceição. That's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. It's a promising position. Locatelli shifted upfield. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vlahovic. David. Brilliantly cut out. Baturina. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! He scores! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? David, that's a fabulous ball. And here's Kostic. Locatelli. Francisco Conceição. Vlahovic. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Sergio Roberto clears it away. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Chance to play it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for a shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Plenty to aim at here. No way through, so back it... And the finish! And the keeper has it. Pass is intercepted.
Diego Carlos
Cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. Maturina. Ramon. Diego Carlos. Ramon. And it's played forward. David! And that has been clubbed away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Capere. Kostic wins the duel this time. Does really well to win the ball there. Sergio Roberto. Diego Carlos. Capere. Diego Carlos. Ramon. Aim forwards. Francisco Conceição. Cambiasso. Now it's David. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Capere. He is through here. Capere. Sergio Roberto picks it up now. That's very neat. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Physical challenge. And it's Baturina. Baturina.
Kalulu, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Vlahovic. Out to the right. He's found a way through. It's been slipped through. Short. Rapidly approaching the end. Conceição. Vlahovic. Cracking ball. And it's Baturina. They could break here. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Vlahovic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That's a throw. Kostic. Reda. Conceição. Locatelli. Morata. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Baturina gently done. Capere. Sergio Roberto. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! And that may well be that. That is that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details. And so we reach the business end of the competition. Now one failure and you fall. It is football on the edge as we launch into the knockout stage. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lois Openda, Peter. The golden generator.
Girassi concedes a free kick for that. Kalulu. Kelly. Jones. And here's Openda. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Özcan cuts it out. Brandt. Schlotterbeck. Brandt. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Locatelli. And it's Jones. Jones. Over to the left. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Aim forwards. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Di Gregorio, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Borussia Dortmund make the perfect start. They are already ahead. McKennie. Kelly. Jones. That's really well cleared, and claimed it back swiftly. Played back in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vlahovic. Conceição. And he cuts out the supply. Locatelli. Conceição. McKennie has it in a wide position. He's having a shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bremer is there, and he can get that clear. Conceição forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball is over the line. McKennie. Vlahovic. And it's Jones. Özcan wins the duel this time. Schlotterbeck. Oh, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. Tries to dink it through. It's a pretty loose pass. McKennie. Conceição. Brandt, gently done.
Locatelli, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Jones, spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Kelly. Here's Kostic. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Locatelli looking to add to his goal. Can he get onto this? Schlotterbeck can get it clear. And a play for a throw. Jones. Moved on forwards. Now it's Girassi. Adeyemi. That's a little off target. McKennie has created one goal already. And it's Locatelli. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gets good distance on it. Schuller did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Schuller. Oh, can he get onto this? McKennie does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. goal kick. Now it's Kostic. And it's played forward. Özcan. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. Kostic, gently done. Özcan. And here's Jones. Now then, the ball's come loose. Jones. And the keeper has it. Özcan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adeyemi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brandt played into space. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish even more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Özcan. Schlotterbeck. That has found him in acres of space. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gerassi. It's run loose here. Kelly shifted upfield. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Constant chance! In for the pieces! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Okenda did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Kelly. And it's Kostic.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic made out to the left flank. Chance for a shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
So much time and space here. Chooses to go back. He's free. And he shoots! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So there's going to be another change here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Lovely, now then. He can get that clear. Özcan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to get it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Caresses it through. Adeyemi. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Kelly. Openda. Now it's Vlahovic. Now it's Conceição. He is through here. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Vlahovic having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Now it's cost decent chance! Jones. That's physical challenge. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Played out to the right. And he whips it across. McKennie attempts a clearance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deftly away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kostic opts to play. Jones! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Jones really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, they can break here. And it's been played through. Adeyemi picks it up out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Adeyemi. Brandt. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he welcomes it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is a little undercooked.
I think the net
Faced up, shapes to shoot! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Özcan, oh, good-looking ball. And it's Chan. Kostic has got himself a free kick. Kelly. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Kostic, played with finesse. That's a throw. Jones. Openda. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. McKennie gets it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chan. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Jones. Kalulu. Kostic. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chan.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Schlotterbeck. Pinged towards the front line. Adeyemi. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that's that. Only a draw in the home leg. It tilts the tie against them with an away game to come. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...